That's a vibe. She wanna vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah, that's a vibe.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to V's Vibes. Well, hopefully we can catch a vibe. It's a vibe. I told y'all I couldn't dance. Man, welcome back. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed. I appreciate everybody that has shared. I really, really, really do. Like I tell everybody, this is super recreational for me. Just something to keep my mind occupied. Something for me to do for fun. I work a lot, so any opportunity that I get to be social, even if it's through video, I want to try to take advantage of it. So I got the sleepy eyes. I'm not sleepy, but maybe I should fix that. Be right back. All right, I think that's a little bit better. Like I said, I'm not sleepy, just vacation vibes, man. Really do just have you on chill. Today I'm gonna talk about something that I hardly ever talk about, something that I know nothing about, and that's astrology. And so a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people believe in astrology, believe in moon signs and things of that nature. I take it for what it is. It's not something that I know a whole lot about, but I did come across a list that I do want to share with y'all. And it was all about Libra. I'm a Libra. My birthday is October 20th. And any Libras out there, comment below if you a Libra. Libra gang. So I just kind of want to talk about some of the things on this top 10 list of identifiable traits of Libras. And let's see if you agree. I want to engage in some conversation about it. Again, it's not something that I'm a diehard, fan of. So I'm going to kind of give you my perspective of the points that the meme makes, and then we'll go from there. So the title of this meme is Top 10 Signs to Spot a True Libra. All right, top 10 signs to spot a true Libra. And I just want to know if you guys feel the same way that I do, or if you feel totally opposite, which is fine. We all are entitled to our opinion. Number one says that Libras are the natural charmers and lovers. Libras are natural charmers and lovers. Now, I don't know if I necessarily agree 100% that all Libras that I've encountered are natural charmers and lovers, but I have met some people that are Libras that are easy to get along with. They are people that draw others to them naturally. I feel like I was that way probably 10 years ago. Now I'm like, get away, stay 10 feet. But I can see that. I can see why that has made the top of the list, and I can see that in many people that I've met. But I feel like Libras are a lot more complex than people know. And if they are natural charmers and lovers, there's a story behind that. It's not just because they're naive or that they are trying to kind of just pick up any woman, man that they see. There's a lot behind why they are charming and why they are loving. Number two says Librans. Is that even a word? I thought it was Libras, whatever. Librans carry a lot of pain inside, but they will not show it. I disagree as far as I'm concerned. I feel like we are beyond the point, and at least me and my friends are beyond the point of our lives where we suppress emotions. I felt like much of our childhoods were predicated upon us doing that. And so now we're like, no, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. If I ain't feeling it, I ain't feeling it. If I am, I am. And nobody's trying to suppress emotions because we know the danger behind suppressing emotions. Again, I'm a little bit older than I look. I know I look kind of, no, I look young, but experienced a lot, read a lot, researched a lot about the importance of being an emotional being, and that's who we are. That's what God made us. And so I don't think Libras, in a general sense, don't show their emotion. I think, there are some things where we do need to not wear our emotions on our sleeves for dogs to peck at. That's a Shakespeare reference, kids. Do your research. But for the most part, someone harms you. Hey, I ain't like that. If someone loves you, hey, I love you too. It's okay. There's no hurt or harm in it. But that's just me and my experience with with emotion. Number three. Number three says Libras are people who can read other people's thoughts. Well, how I interpret that, I don't interpret it to actually mean read other people's thoughts. I interpret it to mean be able to read people well. I personally think that I can read people well. It's going to sound like a broken record, but I think that's why I don't have many instances of drama in my life, because I can kind of sniff out drama a mile away and try to stay away from it. Not always. So I'm certainly not perfect in that sense. But there are people that I've met that are the loudest ones in the room, right? And so that already to me shows a little bit of insecurities, or they might be miserable, or they might be seeking some type of attention that I'm not willing to give. And so, while I don't think that Libras can read people's thoughts, I think Libras really do a good job at kind of sniffing out the BS. Not everybody. I'm not speaking in generalities here. I am speaking for myself and for those people that I've met that are Libras. We just really try to spare despair. And so to spare despair, one of the things that I feel like we do well is know how to categorize our friends, and know how to not allow everything and all types of energies into our circles. And so because of that, have pretty decent friendships and relationships, and not drama, not any manipulation, not any instances where, somebody's going to say that you said something about them and all of that foolishness that apparently a lot of adults still deal with. I was not aware of that until I kind of met some different types of people as of late. And I'm like, oh, y'all got drama. Like y'all really do have drama in your circle. And so I'm going to step out. God bless you. Good night. So I feel like I can't read people's thoughts, but I feel like I do a good job at reading people. A little disclaimer, I'm getting a stand soon. A disclaimer, I'm getting a little phone stand thing soon, so that I can turn my camera the right way. I realize I'm real skinny in this frame, but I'm going to work on all of that. But for now, I appreciate you guys kind of bearing with me, and kind of getting vibe-ish with me. The next one says Libras, they sometimes need time to recharge. I 100% agree with this. I am one that works a lot. I'm not gonna say I work hard. I don't want to lie. My work is not hard. It's just a lot. It's mental. It is a lot of communication to people that may or may not want to hear what you got to say, may or may not agree with you, or may not understand you. So it's a lot of clarifying. And if you know anything about me, I am very succinct. I believe in being concise. It should be, a commandment, thou shalt be concise. In the meantime, since it's not a commandment, I have to do a lot of talking and repeating myself at work, at both of my jobs. So although I don't work hard, I do work a lot, and it is a wear and tear on your mental capacity. Sometimes other people that bring their energies to you, that's a wear and tear on your body. And so I have felt fully rejuvenated over my Christmas break. I am looking forward to my spring break, where I plan to go out of the country and just take every opportunity that I can to self-care. Since Monday through Friday, a lot of times I can't focus on me. I have to focus on other people and their needs. And so I think it's very important to recharge. Do not let people tell you that you're taking too many vacations or you're taking too many mental health days, because all in all, at the end of the day, you have to be okay for you. And if you're not okay, then who's going to take care of you while you're trying to take care of other people? And so, yes, I think Libras do believe that they have to recharge. They have to breathe, meditate, kind of go inside themselves and come back a better person. I am one that I have to do that way too often. But I look forward to long breaks like this, long breaks like spring break, summer breaks, and so I'm an educator, as I said in a couple other videos, so I don't get, you know, many opportunities to just stop, unless it's the summer. So yeah, recharge is very important. So excited about number 5 because I feel like it is me. It says Libras can take forever to make a decision. Oh yes we can. Oh yes we can. I am not good at making big decisions or decisions that affect anybody other than myself, and I'm always trying to get input, sometimes to my detriment, because the longer you delay making a big decision, you might be putting the team, your family, your friends, whatever the situation is, at a disadvantage. And so I got to do better about just trusting myself when it's time to make decisions, knowing that I have a supportive partner that no matter what decision I make, as long as it doesn't, you know, yield us being homeless, that we'll be fine and she'll be okay with. And so, yeah, like I really do struggle with this. And if anybody has any tips on how to make the best, quickest decisions, please, please, please drop them in the comments. DM me, inbox me, whatever you got to do to help your girl out, because I do struggle with making big decisions, and sometimes at my own detriment, or you know, at my own, I suffer because of it, and so I need help. Help me. Number six says they dislike violence, selfish people, and unfairness. Libras dislike violence, selfish people, and unfairness. And I would argue that many people dislike violence, selfish people, and unfairness. I don't think that's anything that is particular to a Libra. I don't know what other signs are out there that's out here promoting violence and, you know, branding and promoting selfishness and unfairness, but just stay away from me. I am big on unfairness when it comes to children. I hate seeing it happen. Unfortunately, I see it more than I want to see it, and so that's where I kind of really get frustrated. I mean, I get frustrated when I see it in general, but particularly to children that can't fight back and can't help themselves. And so don't be unfair to children. If you're not sure what to do in an educational sense, there are folks around you to support you. If you're not sure what to do as a parent, then you have to reach out to your village. If you don't have a village, seek out a village. Just do not raise and cultivate a community of children where they have to recover from their childhood. And so that's all I got to say about that. Number 7 says Libras can smell a fake from a mile away. I agree. That goes back to number 3 about reading through people. I agree that Libras can smell a fake a mile away. Not all Libras, but I can. And my suggestion for the fake person is to stay at least a mile away. Number 8 says music is often the center of a Libra's existence. Gosh, that's a big thing to say. The center of somebody's existence. That's huge. I don't think that music is the center of my existence. I think that it definitely helps me day to day. I'm a lyrics person. I'm a words person. Before I ever knew how to put rhymes together, before anything, I was just good at spelling and letters and words and phonetics and reading. And so when you are a person that you love words, you love what they do, how they come together to create art, then no matter what medium those words are in, you're gonna have an affinity towards it. And so for me, music is an outlet, it's an expression, it's a way to kind of zone out things that you don't want to hear. I've done a video before about my top 5 songs of 2018. So if you hadn't watched that video yet, please take some time to watch it and share it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. But I don't know if music is the center of my existence, but I do know that without music, life would be a little bit tougher for me, because again, it's all about expression, and it's all about having the ability to recharge. I can recharge when I'm listening to music. It actually helps me focus if I am studying or reading, and I know that sounds odd, and some people can't do that. Some people need complete silence. I don't necessarily always need complete silence when it comes to trying to focus on something. So I love music. I love music. It's around me everywhere I go. I have a record player in here now. I don't have any records, so I gotta buy myself some records soon, so that I can kind of come in here and zone out, in addition to making videos. Number nine says the sweetest ones until you cross them. Libras are the sweetest ones until you cross them. I'd argue that most people are sweet until you cross them. Again, I'm not big into astrology, and so I don't know all the characteristics of all the other signs. So I'm sorry I don't have much commentary to tell you on a Gemini or a Capricorn or whatever the case may be. But for me, I do think that most people are sweet until you cross them. And I'd also argue that some people are sweet even after you cross them, because I am not going to change who I am because you are a piece of crap, quite frankly. So, yeah, I don't know about that one. Number 10. Number 10 says they will not take crap from anyone. Again, these really could fit into any. I don't know where I found this from. Apparently I need to do better, but Libras will not take crap from anyone. Hopefully no one takes crap from anyone. I think personally, as I got older, as I evolved, as I kind of came into myself and knew who I was and knew who my friends were, what type of people I loved to have around me and what people that I didn't, that made it easier for me to realize, what I was going to take, what I was not going to take. And so like now I don't take crap from anyone, but there was a time where until you kind of figure out, what type of crap you're going to be willing to take, if any, you have to go through that journey and have that experience. And so life is the best teacher, in my opinion. And so, we go through things, we see things that happen with our family and our friends, and we say, you know what? If that comes my way, I know how to handle it. And so, I don't take crap from anyone, but I hope you don't take crap from anyone, because you don't have to. If you're in a relationship and you are always downgraded or degraded, or downgraded, and you are being verbally abused or physically abused, God forbid, if people are giving you ultimatums, whether you do this, I'm gonna leave you. If people are dangling money in front of you, saying that your bills won't be paid if you don't do X, Y, and Z, like you really want to seek out some type of help. If you inbox me, I'll make sure I connect you to the right people, but you just don't have to deal with it. And what happens is that you waste so much of your time dealing with it, then you have to waste so much time recovering from it, and then it's just time is not as long as we think it is. I say this all the time. 2018 taught me that time, life, you can be here today, you can be gone tomorrow, and you would have wasted time and energy on someone that clearly doesn't love you, clearly doesn't have your best interest at heart. And so, hopefully I'm not going too much off a tangent on this. The point was that you don't take crap from anyone, but you deserve better. Please understand that you deserve better. If you have any questions about any of the 10 characteristics that make up a Libra, a true Libra according to the list, please comment below. I would love to talk to some folks about this list or any other list. If you want to post another one, I don't mind giving my comments. I appreciate you guys watching and listening, subscribing, sharing. It's a blessing. It really is a blessing when people that don't know, people you didn't even expect, kind of give you that support. So I appreciate it. Continue sharing. If you have something that you want me to support, I am more than willing to check it out. I support anything that I feel like is something that can benefit me or others, whether you support me or not. So that's where my slogan comes from. I'm gonna show you what support looks like, because people feel like if you don't support them, then they don't support you and all of that foolishness, and I'm not a believer in that. I'm a believer in I'm going to support what's important to me and what I believe in, and I would appreciate it if you did the same thing. And if it's not me, that's fine, but that's not going to stop me from supporting you. If you have something good going on, something positive, something empowering, something enriching, I'm going to support it no matter what. So I'm going to show you what support looks like. So this is VZL Baby signing off. I appreciate y'all for listening.
That's a vibe. She wanna vibe. That's a vibe. Yeah, that's a vibe.